I'm missing that appointment. The bank called me up, wanted to meet with me today, and I agreed to that before I agreed to take my daughter to Fort Lauderdale Airport. I think the beams of Goon is in this hood, and I tried to reach out to them last night while we were doing the uncensored podcast on Rumble, for those of you that only speak English. Rumble, where Crump, Dark, and I talk about crap that would get you thrown off other platforms, kind of like a long-form hot take. Damn, ain't nobody be watching this shit. How do you know? Not even one person yet? I get my whole preamble, and you ain't be not watching. There's one person. Hi, say hi in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you want, or not. You give me a thumbs down. I don't care. Either one is good for the algorithm. It's Kurt24, dude. What up, my homie? So, have you worn all of the hats yet that I've sent you? Because I sent you a number of hats. How many hats did I send you? Did you count them up? Because I grabbed a whole... I've accumulated swag to give to people, and I just suck at shipping. And, you know... Uh-oh, shit. I'm like totally... So I'm letting the car self-drive, and then I'm like on the gas, and I rode up that guy's butt really bad. Jason, Johnny 3-Bar, good morning, good morning. So, I finished off the Uncensored podcast, and I didn't get in bed until 1 a.m. I don't know what the hell was on my mind. Because we went for almost 2 hours, so that would have put it to midnight. So, like, brushed my teeth, this, that, and then watched a couple of videos, whatever. So, yeah, it took me a bit longer. So what's the temperature? It is 65, but this is how we dress when it's 65 in Florida. Took my daughter to the airport. Now, this is the dumbest thing ever. So I drove an hour south to drop her off at Fort Lauderdale. Her flight to Atlanta has a stop for 3 hours in Orlando. Literally, we didn't have to get up at 6 a.m. I could have, like, got up at, like, got in the car at noon and drove her to Orlando. You know. I think, I don't know, can you change that around? Like, depart from Orlando and return? You'd have to buy 2 one-way flights. Anyhow, whatever. Don't know. Alright. So, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is privilege lanes. And I want them to be called privilege lanes because money to build the roads, which I assume come from all of our damn wallets, go to build these privilege lanes that you have to pay extra on to drive. And sometimes you even go at a higher speed limit, which I think is, it's kind of like red light cams, where they shorten the yellow, they cause more accidents, etc. So the whole red light cam is a scam. Also, dude, what the frick is the speed limit? Tell me, really? It's 65 here? And I'm doing 67 in the left lane. So that is not a happy thing for me. This is the not happy face. So, does anyone know what... Alright, I'm gonna do the multimodal lane change. Does anyone know in Florida what felony speeding is? And, it's already day 2 of the new year. I just want to check if anybody's committed a felony. So felony speeding is driving 50 miles above the speed limit. That's felony speeding. I just looked it up the other day. This is my poker face. In case you're wondering. I can't thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That means there's people that haven't said hello. We got Johnny and Kurt, and nobody else is saying hello. So, yeah, there's 2 privilege lanes on the left here. Can I show you the privilege lanes? Let's see. So, there are the privilege lanes with almost nobody in them. There's the common AI system. Is the rolling shutter rolling left? That's weird looking. And this is where us common people drive. Which, dude, really? Really? For you guys, the P1, content consumers, listeners, viewers, fans, whatever, you would be familiar with my Friday Live Drive, which I think I deleted all of that content because I may have said a .com for a company you can't say a .com for. Was it over a year ago? Yeah, I think it was after SHOT Show early this year. So, wow. So do we need to do the year in review? What I've always wanted to do was, I don't know if the YouTube algorithm data is available and if there's an API I could connect to and I could farm the information from. But to do a clip, so first pass is find the most viewed videos and then find the most viewed sections, excuse me, of the videos. Excuse me. And put that together as one video. So most viewed videos and then the most viewed sections of the video. So the algorithm will show you, like, maybe somebody goes back and reviews a portion of a video, right? Common AI off, manual driving. I came down on the turnpike and I'm going up on 95 because I don't want to pay. And so let's see. I've easily been 2 months out of work and I feel like I've gotten several days worth of work accomplished in the 2 months I've been out of work, which is incredibly depressing. I needed to do a giveaway for a carbon fiber tripod, and I haven't. I need to, like, I did an unboxing video for it, but I need to review for it, and I haven't. Today we have JSD's Jordan Finro with us. And Mr. Jordan Finro is going to make an interesting announcement. I don't know if I was told what it was. But so on John Crook Live today at 5 p.m., Jordan Finro will be with us talking about an announcement. Tired to remember whether I know what the announcement is or if I was told and forgot. So, wow, the privilege lane is down to 1 right here. I'd be pissed if I paid to drive that lane and then I'm just queued up behind whoever's slowest. Got a dude from New York in a Jaguar. Don't get into the side of my car. Alright, so does anybody here have experience? Oh, not self-driving. So the biggest problem with self-driving is thinking the car is self-driving when it's not. And letting you go of the wheel, and then you drift into something. It's like, hey, your self-driver ain't be working. He rocks, yes. So I always like StreamYard because then you can post the comment, you know, in the Chiron graphic, which Chiron was a company that did those graphics. I don't know where they are now. So it's kind of like Kleenex. It's really facial tissue, but everybody calls it Kleenex. I got to do an oil change on the Genesis Coupe. Got to do an oil change on my daughter's car, the Flying Tomato, as we call it, the Mini Coupe. Awful little car. It's the Mini Coupe. I believe it's a 2015. 2015 was 8 years ago. So my father-in-law was like 85 when he bought that. Not a car I'd be buying at 85. I hope not. And I gotta say, look, I've been really eyeing the C8 Z06. I would buy one used. I'd buy one a couple years old. But I only see old guys getting out of them. And I just don't want to be an old guy getting out of a C8 Z06. That's where I am with that. Let's see, I did oil change on both Lexi. Is it both Lexuses? Or both Lexus? If it's Cactus and Cacti, is it Lexus and Lexi? So... Damn you! You took my idea! Everybody took my idea. Alright. More double A change. I gotta say, I'm so effing spoiled with driving with the Comma AI system. I'm not awake enough to drive like this. That as much as I enjoy the Genesis Coupe 6-speed manual, 3.8 liter, blah blah blah. If I'm not driving enthusiastically with the vehicle, I really don't want to drive. I want the Comma AI self-driving system to cater to my arse and let me drive. I'm like, you mean I can't be hands-off for more than, a second and a half or so? So yeah, that doesn't make me happy. That's why I've been now. I wanna keep a 6-speed manual in my life, but I've been eyeing the Kia Stinger or the Genesis GV70. No, G70, not GV70. The GV is the SUV. So, which is automatic. Crumpy's got one, and I believe the Comma AI system will work with that. And actually, I might bring Crumpy my Comma AI system, my old one. I have one Comma 2 and two Comma 3s. I got a Comma 3 because the Comma 2, the screen went bad, and I replaced it with whatever cell phone it was. So the Comma 2 was a cell phone. I'm not sure what the Comma 1 was. And there's some piggyback hardware on it. But, so I'm using the CarPlay that some box I jacked into here. For the most part, the UI stuff works good, but the call audio, when you call into the vehicle, it echoes horrifically, and it's really, really bad, which is a shame, because, so in 2017, Lexus did not come with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. No more comments? Okay. So, should I flip the camera? Maybe you guys get to see outside. That's what Florida looks like. It is still 65 degrees out. Interesting. I'm not sure if the rolling shutter is going left to right. Congress Avenue. there's a road called Sample Road. Like, I wonder what the origin story on that is. How do you get Sample Road? Whatever. Oh wow, is the privilege lane over with now? Could be. Right, so what kind of channels do you guys watch? Do you guys watch car channels? Do you watch just gun stuff? What do you watch? Oh, let me know. There's an Audi, what is it, R something? Alright, so we did the Cub AI lane change. Is that an R6? No, it's not an R8. S6. It's a four-door. It's got Brembos or something. It's got massive, like, 8-piston front caliber. Huge. This message is held for bug review. No! You're not looking straight ahead. Cars, guns, let's see. Alright. Am I self-driving? Cars, guns, random-ish. Cars, guns, guitars. Oh, okay. I know. Oh, frick. I gotta go to UPS. Dang. So, I'm not sure if I need the rotors cut on this. I think, what are the miles? 114,000 miles on the car. I think I'm gonna pop the rotors off, get them cut. I got new pads. I don't know if you saw my live the other day. The pads must have been packaged by like the same design company that does Apple stuff. I'm not impressed by the packaging, and I wouldn't buy. Look, as long as it doesn't get damaged in route. That's all I care about. Am I in the HOV lane? And it's 918. I think the HOV ends. And okay, we are self-driving, and I set it to max speed self-drive. We got Santi Misfit. Is that Night Strike? Night Strike, what's up, man? Good morning. I was hoping, but I feel like so ass dragging right now. I wouldn't want to meet anyone. So I was hoping. I think Moonbeam is in Fort Lauderdale, and I was hoping to meet him. And I tried to talk to him last night. What's up, Patriot? Good morning. How is Todd's wife doing? Any updates? So, for those of you that don't know, Todd, we've done some fundraisers for. His wife had a stroke Christmas morning. I can't imagine anything worse in life than waking up to that. Wow, somebody's on my list. Dude, alright. I see halfway up their hood. Now I only see their... Alright, look. That's the person. That's the person. That guy. It's like, really? I'm going a reasonably decent speed in the left lane. And I would totally be okay if I wasn't going a reasonably decent speed to left lane. Let's see. Any new messages now? So, does the new year soft start? Soft launch, soft start? Because yesterday, I think banks and whatever were closed. Most reasonable businesses were closed, like mom and pops and offices. This is day 2, right? Yes. So is day 2 the first real day of the new year? And I'm not hung up. In fact, I didn't even drink New Year's. We did buy some champagne that probably won't get drank. Period. What were we watching? We were watching Harry Potter. We were watching Harry Potter movies, and I looked over and it was midnight. Moonbeam was closed. Moonbeam works out of his living room, I think. I don't know. I'm making it up. I think 2024 is going to be much different. I don't know. Fear and worry are tools of the devil. And I was almost going to say, I'm afraid of what's going to happen in 2024. But again, put on the full armor of God. And I'm going to channel my big or medium Josh right now. Get right with God if you have. Seriously, do what you can to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, realizing that He was a man in all ways, and He abstained from sin, which I can't do. But apparently, we should all be more like Him if we're good people, and if that's what we want in our lives. Which I often find hard. Good morning, Joe Morris. Joe, are you driving the new car? What's going on? Joe and I haven't talked a lot. What does Johnny 3 Bars say? Happy 2024. May the odds ever be in your favor. Right. Okay, so we got Night Strike pre-shower. And what's Joe say? They need like large format print for people like me. Head to work. New car is awesome. Oh, okay, cool. So new Kia Soul, new to Joe. What year Kia Soul did you get? And how many miles? So I didn't know. Joe, were you with your girlfriend on New Year's Eve? I wasn't real sure. We just watched Harry Potter movies and then went to bed shortly after, I think 12:30. Now, my wife and daughter took naps on New Year's Eve. I didn't. I wanted to. Oh, we went to the beach yesterday, so that's one of the things I want to talk about. So I went to the beach, winter hat, winter sweater. I wore sneakers, not like thick sneakers or anything like that, but I wore sneakers. Sneakers. Do I see a Joe Juice comment in there? From Zanti Misfit. So we're all bundled up on the beach. No winter jackets, but sweaters, hats. People wear scarves and stuff. I think, and it's 66 degrees. So people in Florida kind of ham it up or just want the wardrobe change. Frick, there's a box truck in the left lane ahead of me, and everybody's passing me in the right lane. So we are out of the comma AI manually driving. Double lane change. Frick, no, don't brake. I gotta remember this is not the Genesis coupe, because the braking capability is not the same. In fact, I haven't had ABS in the Genesis coupe in a long time. Because one of the wheel speed sensors is bad, and I gotta get that fixed before the warranty runs out on the car. A couple of things. things that got to get fixed before warranty runs out. So, yeah, we're at the beach. I was flying the drone. I got good drone footage. Maybe I want to share that with you guys. I mean, I don't know. Is this my A channel, B channel? I'm not really sure. And, all right, AI driving. Excuse me. Sorry. So, M. Gabriel, good morning. So, got some drone footage. We brought the dog on the beach. I mean, realistically, it's cool. It's a dog beach. Dogs run around. A couple of times I was flying low to get like kind of a split land, sea, and then sky. And dogs are chasing after the drone, so I had to like pull up because you gotta like watch the point of view, and you've got to watch the drone itself when you're low to the ground. Also, the beach has had a drop off, so it's, you know, a couple of foot drop off, and so you want to orbit. And my daughter was looking through shells for shark's teeth, which I never knew was a thing that you can find them on the beach. And I'm orbiting, but I have to go up as I'm on the west side of her, the land side, not the beach side, and I can go back down on the beach side, on the ocean side. Now, I was saying, hey, we're dressed like this, sweaters, hats. These girls, they had some clothes on. I wasn't paying attention, but they stripped down to their bikinis and jumped in the water. Now, the water, it is actually warmer than the air right now, because it comes from, you know, the Gulf Stream is right up against the coast here, and so it is warmer. A text message came in from my wife. Oh, it's Terry and Scott. I can tap it to read it out. Just barely made it on the flight. I read it on my watch. So, yay, Sky's on the flight, because I could have turned around and we could have drove her to Orlando. Uh-oh, new message. So many incompetent people. Somebody's a flamethrower, bomb thrower. So, last night on Rumble we were talking Civil War, and all of the aspects of it. We had a large number of people. I think we had almost 160 people watching on Rumble, which was crazy. Any more comments here? Did Shooting Gallery New England say what year is new to him Kia Solvus? I can't. I need the big text. I need the comments to go by and scroll the big text while I do this. And AI hands off Southern Boulevard coming up. I'm getting down to quarter tank, so I will stop at Costco and buy cheap gas, because Palm Beach County, which is where I live, has the most expensive gas in the state of Florida. Another message. Those who can't work in government jobs, or can't. Yeah, my wife's making a government job crack. I always say the TSA people, and look, as a private pilot who has a private pilot in over a year, the ability to drive onto the airport property with a gun in your pocket, open up the hangar door, pull your car, truck, whatever, in next to the plane, take your bags with full-size shaving creams and all that bit, push the plane out, close the hangar door, hit the key and go while you have a gun in your pocket, as many guns as you want in the airplane, and not talk to these guys that were delivering pizza or Uber Eats days prior. Warsaw Patriots texting me. It's Warsaw Patriot. He's texting me like a photograph. I can't read that, dude. I'm driving. See it? Let's see. No, it goes off when I do. Anyhow, yeah, the whole TSA is kind of infuriating to me, and I've got to like make it a big joke in my head to go through TSA without getting angry. And do we have enough torque to make this turn? Hands are above the wheel. So far, yes. The car has not complained, or the system has not complained. Yes, all right, we made this, sweeping left-hand turn. Okeechobee Boulevard. So we're coming out. Did we pass? Southern Boulevard was the south side of Palm Beach International, so we did pass Palm Beach. Oh, the sky says no, the people in line were incompetent. And everybody, I guess, got up early in the morning to be there at this time, to be incompetent in line. So, ish happens. I don't fly again some more. Amen, brother. Amen. Alright, they're braking ahead of me. Were you involved in the fatal plane collision? No. No fatalities other than maybe stray animals in any of my vehicular operations. What dang, it's too super dangerous to what? Oh, okay. That's Warsaw Patriot. There was a comment from my wife. Let's see, how do I get the last message? Have a good flight, relax, is what she said. Yeah, legally, the Federal Reserve Bank, let me say that properly, Federal Reserve Bank is not lawful. I don't know how they get away with that. It's amazing that we have a constitution with laws. There's no constitutional police that go after the constitutional lawbreakers, which instead of a FISA court, I'd rather have a constitutional court, which is really what the Supreme Court is supposed to be doing. This guy says thank you. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's unconstitutional that's going on, and we just accept it and continue with it. So the Federal Reserve Bank was instituted to stabilize the economy and the money flow, and it has not. It's done quite the opposite. So that's a bad thing. When we went off the gold standard, that was a bad thing. And I don't know why Nixon did that. It wasn't that long ago. But Nixon got us off the gold standard, so that's kind of a bad thing. Let's see. We're at 45th Street. I'm going to get off at North Lake and get gas. I got to drop off something at UPS. And I got to give the dog a pill and walk the dog. Hopefully the dog has not left me any presents. Wait, we're going over an overpass. You'll see something soon. Blue Heron Boulevard. How pretty the name is, huh? We're going over an overpass. Don't block it. Don't block it. Trees. Yeah, downtown West Palm Beach. He wants me looking forward. Did you see it? Did you see it? You didn't blink. If you blinked, you might have missed it. I got nobody in the right seat. The seat heat is on. All right. Actually, the text is too small. Where's the page, right? So, it's America. I find it interesting that the economy now is as good as it is. North Lake, half mile, that means I probably have to manually drive. And gotta bang across a couple lanes. As the car ahead of me gets ahead of me. Alright, and so this car I believe has not had the front brakes done. The caliper is it dual piston? I think it's dual piston, but they're both on the inside, so it's not one on either side, it's two on the inside, so the inner ped wears faster. Now, there may be 20,000 more miles on this, but I'm not going to chance it. Frag out! What up? We doing a heist today? Yeah, huh? Is that what I look like? Nah, just went to bed at 1, got up at 6. I know I'm a baby. Dropped my daughter off at the airport in Fort Lauderdale, like an hour south. And on my way back, going to Costco, gotta get gas, and then I gotta go to a UPS, because it's UPS drop-off point to return ish my wife got on Amazon. And take the dog for a walk, give the dog a pill. My wife wanted me to take the dog with me, and I didn't want to be on the road, on the highway. Like, if it was around town, I wouldn't have minded so much, but, yeah, I didn't want to take the dog with me. Also, I figured I would have been home an hour earlier, but we got delayed. Late start, and then Sky had an emergency potty break. So how many people on a Tuesday morning at 9:40 are getting gas? So, Mr. Fragout, I'm impressed with you. You got a concrete pad, right? How soon till the steel building goes up? I know the concrete's got to go for a week, right? And, then, you got to change your FFL address. So you're going to have to do that. I guess nobody's going to walk in and steal your comic books when your place is at your house, right? Oh, gosh. So, one of the questions, I've got a list of questions or, debate topics for the Uncensored podcast. And one that I wrote down last night is... excuse me. In a Katrina situation where they're going door to door taking guns from you, do you say F no at the barrel of a gun, you know, point your gun at them and say, hey, move on? Or do you grab a high point, tell them it's a Glock, and like, yeah, I've got just this one Glock here, and hand it to them? What do you do? Is there nobody? Nobody? Oh, I see all red. I see all red. Oh, I see whites, greens over here. People are pulling up. Which lane is the shortest? I'm playing up. Gas line bingo at Costco. So I would have two spots opened up on the far left. I'm in the third lane, so in the first lane, 2 spots opened up, and I'm at the same point I would be on one back, and I'm gaming that the 3 people ahead of me are probably going to finish sooner than 2 people that just pulled up to kick gas. So, and of course, if you want to know, if you ever see me at a supermarket or a gas line, don't get behind me. I pick historically the worst for mine. So what's Frag say? Wow, already did the address change. Oh, okay. Steel goes up soon. Hopefully, no more holidays get in my way. Dang. Oh, wow. All right, so one opened up, so I would have been in the pole position to fuel if I was on the number 1 lane instead of the number 3 lane. All right, one opened up here. Okay, so I'm pole position, so I'm only a few seconds delayed. So now my gaming is the 2 people ahead of me that have been here since I got here are going to finish. All right, this lady's talking on the phone, which we all know that's an explosion hazard if you're talking on the phone while fueling your car. Woke up early today to hopefully emails from contractors, but no dice. Dang! All right, so lady in the Range Rover Discovery Sport that's on the phone, is she going to hit the key and go? All right, somebody else hit the key and go. All right, we got middle person up. Okay, lady. How many seconds to hit the key and go? How many seconds? How many? Dude. All right, so the dude behind me is getting anxious. I was waiting for this lady who didn't take the center lane immediately. Oh, all right, this dude is like way over the line. All right, I'm signing off. You guys don't have to hang out with